I'm Neil, and I'm the teacher.
And I'm Sean, and I'm the deal maker.
Together,
We're the Rise Guys.
Welcome to Rise Real Estate Academy. I am Neil, and today we are walking through what happens when your agent ends up on both sides of the deal. This is one of the most tested topics on the RECA exam. All names, characters, and brokerages in this scenario are fictional. Let me set the scene. Sarah Chen at Cornerstone Brokerage is the designated agent for Marcus and Diana Obey under an exclusive buyer representation agreement. On the other side, Kevin Park, also at Cornerstone, is the designated agent for the Nagayan family. Both agents under the same brokerage. That is where things get interesting. Sarah finds a listing at her own brokerage. Marcus and Diana love it and want to make an offer. Sarah discloses the situation to everyone. Both the Nagayan family and the Obeys agree in writing to proceed. That written consent is critical. The Consumer Relationship Guide requires it before any offer can be presented. Under designated agency, the sole agency relationship is between the individual agent and the client, not between the brokerage and the client. That is the key distinction from common law agency. RECA loves testing this on the exam. When Sarah represents both sides, they sign an agreement to represent both buyer and seller. Once signed, Sarah converts from sole agent to transaction facilitator. She must be impartial and can no longer act as sole agent for either party.
Thanks, Neil. Sarah is the designated agent for the Obeys under an exclusive buyer representation agreement. What type of agency relationship does that create? Read the question carefully. Here are your choices. A common law agency relationship between Cornerstone Brokerage and the Obeys. B, a sole agency relationship between Sarah and the Obeys. C, a customer relationship since the Obeys are not paying Sarah directly. Or D, a transaction facilitation arrangement since both parties use Cornerstone. Take a moment, think it through. The answer is B, a sole agency relationship between Sarah and the Obeys. Under designated agency, the relationship is between the individual agent and the client, not the brokerage and the client. Back to you, Neil.
Rise Real Estate Academy has everything you need to pass the exam. Our training comes straight from the RECA textbooks. We have a huge practice exam bank and a free webinar every Thursday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Plus, Mark, your personal AI tutor, comes free with every course. Let us get back to the lesson. As a facilitator, Sarah cannot disclose confidential information like reasons for selling or willingness to accept a lower price without written consent. Section 4.2 explicitly prohibits this. She can still present all offers, provide property statistics, and disclose material latent defects.
Thanks, Neil. Sarah is now a transaction facilitator with restrictions on information sharing. What is she not permitted to do without written consent? Read the question carefully. Here are your choices. A, present all offers and counter-offers to both sides. B, give both sides property statistics and comparable listing information. C, tell the Obeys that the Nagayans are under financial pressure and would accept a lower offer. Or D, inform the Obeys of any material latent defects affecting the property. Take a moment, think it through. The answer is C. A facilitator cannot share confidential information like financial pressure or willingness to accept a lower price without written consent. Section 4.2 explicitly prohibits this. Over to you, Neil.
The Obeys are uncomfortable with facilitation. Section 7.5 gives them 3 options. Ask for a different designated agent, choose a different brokerage, or move to a customer relationship with Sarah. In a customer relationship, Sarah can help with statistics and forms, but cannot give advice or act in their best interests.
Thanks, Neil. The Obeys chose a customer relationship with Sarah. What can she do for them now? Read the question carefully. Here are your choices. A, give confidential advice and negotiate solely in their interests, but not sign documents on their behalf. B, provide property statistics, help complete standard forms, and refer service providers, but not give advice or act in their best interests. C, she has no obligations at all to the Obeys and owes all duties exclusively to the Nagayans. Or D, she must end her relationship with the Nagayans entirely before she can assist the Obeys as customers. Take a moment. Think it through. The answer is B. In a customer relationship, Sarah can provide statistics, help with standard forms, and refer service providers, but she cannot give advice or act in their best interests. Back to you, Neil.
Designated agency creates a sole agency between the individual agent and the client. Same agent on both sides requires an agreement to represent both buyer and seller, converting to transaction facilitator. Facilitators cannot share confidential information without written consent. Clients uncomfortable with facilitation can get a different agent, a different brokerage, or move to a customer relationship. RECA will test these. If this video helped you, please hit that like button and subscribe so you do not miss the next one. We also drop a bonus practice question in the comments below, so check that out. And remember, Mark is your personal AI tutor. He comes included with every Rise Real Estate Academy course. He will quiz you on any topic, answer your questions, and help you get ready for exam day. So be sure to say hi to Mark and get a high mark. Keep watching our channel for more on fundamentals of real estate in Alberta.